Shalom, all praise and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua Bashim Karkadash. Double honors to the elder apostles, great millstone, and salutation rock, teach all truth and sincerity. This can be called this is wicked and is polygamy, not polygyny, because polygamy is not the same as polygyny. Polygyny is when a man can have multiple women all at once, in a righteous rotation, and they're his women, his wives, and they accept the role of wife to him. They're faithful to him. They only deal with him. They don't deal with any outside other men, and they all agree to live together in harmony as sister wives, and are catering to one man, and faithful to one man. But polygamy is not the same as that, because that also gives women opportunity to deal with multiple men as they deal with the man they're dealing with, which is not righteous. It's wicked. But anyway, this is the copyright disclaimer under section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowances is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news, reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. For use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use. Tips that balance in favor of fair use. Okay, I'm gonna go to TikTok because Slocky, I gotta well, basically, I'm not gonna play the video. I'm gonna show you this woman. She's married to this man, Carl. The video right here that I'm pointing at, but she's also married to this dude named Tiger. She's been married to Carl for 26 and Tiger for 10. But the point is it's adultery. It's this situation where a woman is married to multiple men. It's an adulterous situation. And over here, this woman, she's been married to this dude. She's been with these guys for a long time. And this is an adulterous situation. And they have a whole family, just like this woman has a whole family with these two guys. But the point is, it's just like, this is an adulterous situation. It's wicked. It's not righteous at all. And also, it's a degenerate situation because a woman can only have one child once a year. If a man deals with multiple women at once, all the children will be his. He won't have to second guess or what's the word, question if the children are his, because that woman is only dealing with him. So, and this is another adulterous and ancestral type of situation, because this is all wicked. Two twins dealing with one woman. That's wicked. That's adultery, because a woman is not supposed to deal with multiple men, and plus they're two brothers of the same bloodline. Two different, they're of the same bloodline dealing with one woman, which is wicked, and that's not how that situation is supposed to go. Like back in the ancient world, this type of situation would not be going on unless your brother died. And there's something in our customs where if your brother died without children, you would marry your sister-in-law to raise up children unto your brother in your brother's name, because he's of your bloodline. But that's not the same of what this situation is. This situation is totally a wicked situation. It's not the same as that situation. But I'm only talking about that custom because that's what we participated in. But we would deal with her after he passed away. That means she was a widow. That, because a woman, once your husband passed away, you can deal with another man if possible. But that's also after you mourn, and it was a moment, a period of time. But you didn't just automatically just hop from one dude to the next. But the point is, it's not the same custom. It's not the same custom. This is wicked. Anyway. But yeah. This is cliff notes of what I was talking about online with my cousin, trying to explain the difference between polygyny and polygamy. Basically, I explained that, men and women are not the same. As men are not the same as women. A man can deal with multiple women at once and get them all pregnant, and those children be his. A woman cannot do the same as men because it's not the same. You can't pair bond. After you've been through a lot of dudes, you cannot pair bond with your current male partner. And also, your body is tainted. So anyway, I'm not gonna read all what I wrote to my cousin. I'm basically gonna go to the scriptures. This is Deuteronomy 22 at verse 22. It says, if a man be found lying with a woman married to an husband, then they shall both of them die, both the man that lied with the woman and the woman, so shall thou put away evil from Israel. Because sex is marriage. And those women have been with those men for years, and they decided, which he agreed, that's a simp mentality. You're agreeing with your wife to give her an extra man in your picture, which is wicked, and it doesn't benefit you at all. Just because it makes her happy, that doesn't mean that should be okay. Because back in the ancient world, if you were caught dealing with a man's woman, you'd be put to death. That's how we basically we capital, like any crime, adultery, the LGBTQ offense, those type of things would you be put to death, right away, to put away evil from our people, from among our people. It's not like here in America where they allow such evils and wickedness to be going on. Like, they actually have capital punishment for certain, crimes and certain things. A lot of people wouldn't be here. A lot of things wouldn't be going on like it is today. But anyway, this is Romans 7 verse 3. It says, so then if while her husband liveth she be married to another man, she shall be called an adulteress. But if her husband be dead, she is free from the law, so that she is no adulteress, though she be married to another man. Yeah. So if you're alive, if your husband is living, you're dealing with another man while he's living, no matter if you're together with him or not, you're still an adulteress. That divorce paper, that, if you deal with another man, even if you're divorced, you're still an adulteress. But if your husband be dead, and you're free from the law. You know, even though you're married to another man. So your husband died, you're a widow, you know, you're not an adulteress. But those women, their husbands are alive, you know, and they're an adulteress, you know. Even though the man knows about it, they're still an adulteress. It's an adulterous situation. The whole entire thing is wickedness. It's total wickedness. Because women are not supposed to deal with multiple men. You know. I'm going to go to Leviticus 20 and 10. Leviticus 20 and 10 says, and the man that committed adultery with another man's wife, even he that committed adultery with his neighbor's wife, the adulterer and the adulteress shall be put to death. And, you know, in the situation, both, all the dudes in the situation, the dude, her main dude and the next dude that's dealing with her, they all should be put to death. Every last one of them. You know, even the dude that, you know, the dude that's allowing it, he should put to death. The woman should be put to death. The other guy should be put to death, because the whole situation is wicked. You know, but in this society, this is allowed. All this stuff is going on because this place is wicked. You know, this America allows this stuff, you know, to go on, and also allow people to profit off it too. Because that woman, you know, she's on TLC. She's making money off this whole, you know, being an adulterer. You know, not just her, both women are. I'm talking about the women on TikTok that I was showing, and you know, even that girl with the twins, maybe she might be profiting off that. But in this society, you can profit off, you know, your life situations. But anyway, but that's not the point. It's still adultery and it's wicked. And they all should be put to death. But, you know, this place, you know, they love wickedness. But anyway, I'm going to go to Hebrews 13 and 4. It says, marriage is honorable in all, in the bed undefiled, but whoremongers and adulterers, the Most High will judge. So, you know, those people are going to receive a harsh judgment for this wickedness that they are doing, you know, and are continuing doing. And, you know, destruction will be their end. So anyway, I'm going to say all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bashin Yahushai, Bashim Kakadash, double honors to the elder apostle, great millstone, citation, I can teach all truth, sincerity, and shalom.